It's the weekend. I'm just going to do a really quick news roundup for the heck of it. Howard Stern was in the news yesterday. He was asked about the Chris-Christie, former New Jersey governor scandal, and it happened to be his birthday. They're talking about everybody's birthday, and here's that Christie ally was kind of defending him, saying he was misled in a post-scandal statement. Groundhog Day is coming up, if you think that's important. Justin Timberlake has a birthday, if you think that's important, 33. Up here you can see that Harry Styles had a birthday, who's going to be 20. Justin Timberlake, by the way, bought MySpace a little while ago. Super Bowl is coming up. Yeah, I'm sure you're all getting into that. All right, so yesterday Amanda-Knox was the big news, and this is a trial that's been going on for 6 years, a long time. She was in jail, held in the prison without bail because she was a flight risk, fleeing from their court proceedings. So they held her for about 4 years till she finally won an extradition, and that was an international, you know, complication, you could say. Now they've done a retrial, and they're still holding the guilty verdict. So her and her ex-boyfriend in Italy is wanted for their prison terms. I think it's 28 or 29 years. It also is the Chinese New Year, just started today. It's the year of the horse. It goes through a 12-year cycle. Justin-Bieber, of course, is going downhill. Bee Gees lead man, Barry Gibb, said Justin is headed for a brick wall. So he's going to explode. Well, he's already done that. He's going to self-implode now and will be forgotten because the industry and the label are already sick of him and they're moving on to other people. I won't name any names, but he's become old news and he doesn't have staying power. I don't think he ever really had any talent. He's been used. He sold his soul to the devil. Scarlett Johansson is in hot water. There's a flap because of her Middle East connections. They're saying a celebrity is drawn into the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. She was representing a soda. It's actually to make soda at home. It's a product, but it's being manufactured in a factory in East Jerusalem, which is part of Palestine. It's an occupied territory considered by some to be unjust, considered by some to be an apartheid state. So Scarlett Johansson, born of one Jewish parent, is now having to try to distance herself from this controversy. But I think she's stained, unfortunately, and has to take some kind of a stance to try to please everybody. So, that's several things here of international flap, because Bieber is, involved with this petition of the people saying he needs to be deported, so he doesn't be kicked out of the United States officially if the White House goes along with the petition, and then he'll have to be going back to Canada, which he actually already did, I think, after he got arrested last week in Miami. What else is going on? Norovirus. This is about that cruise ship, and about 600 people got sick, so it's obviously some kind of contamination with the food supply or within the kitchen, or I could say it might have been in the water supply, because you got to be careful on a cruise liner. It's kind of like biosphere. It's a contained system. If there's anything in there, you can't escape. So they got sick. They had to come back, ruining their vacation time. I'm sure they'll all get refunds and they'll remember this for the rest of their lives. and the medical industry is calling it norovirus. Be careful when you go on a cruise or even when you go on a spaceship.